Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. Pacquiao, Keith Thurman recap. It was a great fight. When I looked at CompuBox numbers, Keith Thurman landed at the higher percentage. He landed at a 37% rate. Manny Pacquiao landed at a 29% rate. Yet and still, Manny Pacquiao won the fight. But when you look at the fight, you could see obviously Manny Pacquiao won the fight. I thought Keith Thurman was gonna do a little bit better. I did. I thought he was gonna be a lot better than what he showed. Not saying he did bad. Keith Thurman didn't do bad. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna shit on Keith and his performance. He did good. He really did. He did good. But I thought he was gonna do a little bit better. I thought he was gonna hurt Manny. Like really hurt Manny. Maybe put him down a couple times, once or twice or whatever. But it ended up being Keith Thurman being the one getting hurt. Keith Thurman being the one getting knocked down. And Keith Thurman looking like he lost the fight after the fight. Because if you look at Manny, you look at Keith, you can look at each other and tell who won that fight. Because Keith looked all bruised up, beat up, and Manny still looked kind of fresh. I really feel that Keith Thurman is not an elite fighter. He's a contender. He's a good person to test yourself against, but he's not an elite caliber fighter, bro. What I saw with the Manny Pacquiao fight, bro, for when he can't beat a fighter like Manny Pacquiao, and if he can't beat Manny Pacquiao now, he damn sure couldn't have beat Manny Pacquiao back in his heyday. And Keith Thurman didn't have nowhere near as much experience as he has now. So if you can't beat a Manny Pacquiao now, you damn sure couldn't have beat a young, prime, don't give a damn about who you is Manny Pacquiao. Because let that have been young Manny, Keith would have went to sleep. When Manny Pacquiao had Keith Thurman hurt, he'd have got him out of there. That fight wouldn't have went 12 rounds. Young Manny would have knocked Keith Thurman out. So Keith, if you would have fought Manny when you was calling him out, he'd have knocked your ass out. Okay? Keith Thurman cannot beat Errol Spence. Can't beat a guy like that. Errol Spence throw too many punches, and he's a angry, ravaging body puncher. And it was proven again in the Manny Pacquiao fight, and Keith Thurman even said it in the interview that he got caught with a good body shot, and it made him bend over. And it's been rumored, it's been proven, it's been said throughout Keith Thurman's career that Keith Thurman don't like getting hit in the body. It was proven in the Luis Collazo fight, and it was proven again against Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman don't like getting hit to the body. So a fighter like a Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, they gonna fuck you up, Keith. That's not on some because I don't really like you type shit. That's really factual shit. You don't like getting hit in the body. Errol Spence is an avid body puncher. That's what he do. He gonna fuck you up. Shit. And Terrence Crawford is a more all-around boxer. He got more range than Manny. He got probably a little more pop than Manny. So there's no way that a Keith Thurman is gonna beat a Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. Period. When I saw the Errol Spence, Sean Porter press conference, when I saw that shit, it really told me something about Errol. I got a video for that coming up real soon. But it told me something about Errol. A lot. But I don't think Keith Thurman, with the people with the fighters that's world champions right now, I don't see Keith Thurman getting the belt back. I don't see, unless it's from maybe Sean Porter, if Sean Porter fights the same type of fights, yeah, he can get Sean Porter because he knows Sean Porter. But I don't see Sean Porter getting past Errol Spence. I don't see that happening. So I don't really see Keith one time, two time, I ain't got time. You better not duck me, Sean Thurman becoming a world champion again. He might become a mandatory. He might become a WBC regular champion. He might become a WBA regular champion. He might become a WBC diamond champion or whatever. But I don't see Keith Thurman becoming a world champion again with the talent and the opposition that's in the welterweight division, and especially after how he fought a 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao who is not trying to fight a young prime Errol Spence, or who was never really trying to fight a Terrence Crawford. So I still have my opinions about Keith Thurman. I do feel that Keith Thurman fought a hell of a fight, excuse me. I do feel like Keith Thurman did everything in his power that he felt he needed to do to win. He also showed true grit as a champion. I give you props for that. Because you got knocked down, you didn't get super discouraged and then get on just constantly, try to avoid Manny at all costs. You actually still tried to take the fight to Manny. I salute you for that. I give you respect for that. Period, point blank. So I feel like Keith Thurman's next fight should be Adrian Broner. I think Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner need to fight. People will pay to see that. Keith Thurman only want to fight people that's famous. And to keep it real with you, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner is more famous than you. He make more money than you. His name is more, just pretty much I feel like his name is more known than you. I feel like the only reason why people know who you are is because you held a belt. People know who Adrian Broner is just because he Adrian Broner. People will still pay. Adrian Broner can still sell out venues by himself. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Jesse Vargas, didn't nobody go see that fight to see Jesse Vargas beat Adrian Broner? Even though I do feel Jesse Vargas beat the fuck out of Adrian Broner. But they went to go see Adrian Broner beat the fuck out of Jesse Vargas. Every time Adrian Broner let his hands go, the fucking whole arena went crazy. Everybody standing up, it got loud, all the shit. So AB be selling out. He sells out venues for sure. So Keith, if you want to fight somebody because they famous, fight AB. He hella famous. He selling out venues, all the shit, and he get multi-million dollars to fight. Go see AB. That'll probably get your status up, because I think it'll be a hell of a fight. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I'm sure people ain't going to agree with that, but I think Adrian Broner and Keith Thurman right now is a 50-50 fight. It is. I really see that. Real talk. But hats off to Manny Pacquiao. I picked you to win. I went with my gut. My gut said pick Manny. I went with my gut, and my gut was right. To all the people that left comments on my Who You Got video, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, and all the ones that kept telling me go with your gut, stick with your gut, man, thank you. I salute you, because you was right just like my gut was right. I had a feeling that Manny's experience was going to basically make the difference in that fight. And you even heard it in a Keith Thurman interview after the fight. He did say something that I even heard Conor McGregor say about Floyd Mayweather, was their composure. He was so composed in there. He was so relaxed. It was like another day at the office for him. Even Conor McGregor said that when he fought Floyd. He was just so composed in there. It was like you was in his house. Like it's like I'm home here. So it's a lot more that goes into the game than just being in shape. That mental aspect of the game is so big, it's so huge, it's ridiculous. And there's a lot of fighters in every division that don't have that. And then there's the elite caliber fighters that have that. It doesn't matter what happened to them in there. It don't matter what you throw at them. They're constantly under control. They're constantly keeping themselves composed. They always aware. They are there in the fight. You can't do anything to discourage them or to get them off their game. That is the essence of a true professional and a champion, a world champion. And I give credit where credit's due. I give credit to Keith Thurman for biting down and pushing forward and continuing on and fighting a good fight and still willing to take the fight to Manny Pacquiao, knowing he would still catch some shit, even though he got his nose busted, face all busted up, swole up. He still was willing to take the fight to Manny Pacquiao, and I give Keith Thurman nothing but respect for that. Nothing but. But you got to give respect to Manny Pacquiao for showing himself to be a true champion, regardless of him being 40 years old or not. Period. As some people do say, age is only a state of mind. You're only as old as you feel. And Manny just showed y'all that he can still get in there and he can still compete with the best of us. It's just what it is, man. Salute to Manny Pacquiao and the whole Filipino country. I love y'all, man. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit. Follow me on Instagram at DT_Boone. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWS. So, man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. That's what it is, man.